For years, the X family has set the standard for what a premium towboat can be. The X22 takes that DNA and distills it into 22 feet of precision, performance, and pure intent. But now with a level of refinement you only get when a design team goes all in. The redesign started with a simple mandate: sharpen everything. Make it smarter, make it stronger, and make sure that every improvement actually improves the experience, not just the spec sheet. So we looked to its big brother, the X24, and went just as hard. Every inch reimagined, every line sharpened, every detail dialed. The result is an undeniably capable 22-footer that's as easy to own as it is to obsess over. Smaller footprint, same attitude, elevated in every way. It brings everything the X family stands for: luxury, performance, and precision, and delivers it in a tighter, more agile package built to dominate its size class. This is the all-new X22. When you look at the new X22, the first thing you notice isn't a feature, it's the stance, the presence. It's familiar in spirit, but completely transformed in execution. Sculpted side strakes, more assertive lines, automotive-level finishes. The all-new design language made sure every surface was reworked with scrutiny and the highest degree of intention. But the real story starts where every great MasterCraft story starts: behind the boat. Because once you put it in the water, the X22 proves what all that work was for. The re-engineered running surface works hand in hand with MasterCraft's world-renowned SurfStar system and 3,800 pounds of ballast to give you waves that are bigger, cleaner, and more adjustable than ever. Surfers get a wave that builds trust fast. Tons of push, a long, predictable pocket, and the kind of consistency that makes progression easier for everyone. Rapid surf presets make it easy for anyone to get started, and custom surf lets riders sculpt the exact wave they want. Smooth transitions, quick ballast, predictable handling, it's all there. And for wakeboarders, firm, symmetrical wakes with a crisp lip that stay consistent, set after set. So whether you're a beginner taking your first ride or a pro chasing perfection, the X22 delivers the type of behind-the-boat experience that reminds you why this series has earned its reputation. Step up to the transom and you see how much thought went into elevating the everyday experience. We took the transom design we introduced on the X24, the most thoughtful in the X family's history, and scaled it for the 22-foot class without losing the premium touches. Since it's a natural hangout spot, we designed it to have real comfort built in with oversized loungers and more usability. Underneath those loungers lives one of the smartest storage solutions in the industry: dual rear compartments that hold up to 4 boards inside padded, removable board bags. The bags slide out onto integrated tracks and zip up fully, protecting your boards and keeping your interior clean. Leave them out if you prefer open storage space for larger gear like tubes. Additional storage sits just forward of the loungers, perfect for ropes, dock lines, towels, or shoes. Integrated cup holders, a flip-down swim step, and thoughtful ingress and egress give you a transom experience that's equal parts comfort and convenience. Step inside and you immediately understand what smarter looks like in a 22-footer. The interior is a unified, sculpted space that feels much larger than you expect. We pushed the gunnels out and rethought the layout so every square inch works harder. Seating is deep and supportive from every angle. The upholstery detailing is elevated. Matching trim, floating alcoves, backlit accents. It all works together in a way that feels refined without trying too hard. Storage is everywhere too. Cleverly designed to keep the space organized without interrupting the design flow. You'll find integrated cubbies, wireless chargers, cup holders, and speaker grills that blend into the lines of the boat. Subtle enough that you don't notice them until you need them. Drain channels keep compartments clean, hinges are smooth and solid. All the small things add up to create a space that's both luxurious and functional. Slide behind the wheel and it's immediately apparent how much time went into the helm. The dual display layout mirrors our flagship approach. Clean, modern, and incredibly functional. A panoramic center screen handles your core driving info, while the right-hand touchscreen puts surf settings, profiles, maps, cameras, lighting, and audio in a clean, intuitive interface. MasterCraft MyDrive anchors the whole experience, giving you hotkeys and dial-based control over the features you use frequently. It's precise, fast, and easy to use without taking your eyes off the water. The helm seat itself is redesigned as well, supportive where it should be, open where it needs to be, and available with power adjustability. Wireless charging, a valuables drawer, keyless ignition, sleep and away modes, and integrated cubbies wrap up a helm that works as smart as it looks. Add the optional stern thruster, and maneuverability for the captain becomes almost effortless. And then there's the optional observer display. Lighting, audio, cabin functions, it gives your crew real control without interrupting the captain. It's one of those small touches that subtly upgrades every day on board. Up front, the bow follows the same elevated design language. Deep sculpted seating, fixed and fold-down armrests that hold you steady during hard turns, a filler cushion for a full, wide lounge. There's storage that's cleanly finished and a dedicated anchor locker, complete with its own hidden cleat that keeps mud, weeds, and moisture out of the interior. It's simple, thoughtful engineering done right. Above it all sits the Z9, fully powered, beautifully machined, and loaded with details. 7 powder coat color options, anodized metal accents, upholstery inlays, integrated hooks for vest and towels, and space for optional board racks and sound pods. It's not just a tower, it's a silhouette-defining detail that elevates the X22's entire attitude. For shade, you can choose between the Heritage or Premium Rigid Bimini, each holding 4 or more boards cleanly overhead and providing coverage without blocking headroom or visibility. Under the hatch, Ilmore's 6.2-liter GDI engine delivers the reliability and pull the X family's known for. Strong torque, smooth power, and the kind of repeatable performance that matters when you're loaded down with riders and ballast. It's proven, it's predictable, and it's exactly what this boat deserves. If that's not enough, step up to the available Ilmore 6.2-liter supercharged engine for an industry-leading 630 horsepower and 665 pound-feet of torque. Finally, let's talk about sound, because the all-new Soundstage audio transforms the entire listening experience. Developed in partnership with audio experts at Meridian, the system uses acoustic shaping, intelligent speaker placement, and zone-specific tuning to deliver rich, immersive sound at any volume. And if you want to send that energy straight to your surfer, the optional Max Transom system turns the back of the boat into your own dedicated concert. Behind the scenes, built-in telematics keeps your boat connected through the MasterCraft Connect app. Remote diagnostics, battery management, system checks. It's seamless and it's peace of mind. When you put it all together, the X22 becomes exactly what it set out to be. A boat that hits harder, works smarter, and shows just how far a 22-footer can go when nothing is left on the table. It carries the X family DNA, but with a tighter, sharper edge that's all its own. Premium in its build, meticulous in its details, and built to deliver a level of refinement that doesn't just elevate its category, it elevates what people expect from it. Ready to experience it for yourself? Find your dealer, book a demo, and meet the boat that dominates its class. Head to mastercraft.com to get started.